Hello, Chantelle here. So I just wanted to send this video to you really fast because I was looking through my back office and I saw you there, and I have to just, I just have to say it, is that you are amazing. You are killing it. And I love seeing that, and so I wanted to reach out. I want to know if you'd be interested in, going straight to the top. I'm going to the top, and I want to take you with me, okay? But I need to know a couple things first, okay? I need to know, one, are you committed? Are you committed to the company? Are you committed to sacrificing? What are you going to sacrifice to get to the top? Are you going to get rid of Netflix? Are you going to, skip the hour-long bath where you just veg, and instead of just vegging, maybe take your phone and do some work? That's where I personally do a lot of my work, but it doesn't work for everybody. Are you willing to give up that hour-long TV show you watch at night after the kids are in bed? I mean, there's so many things like that that you could and should sacrifice when you need the time to really build your business strong. The other thing is high PRS. It's non-negotiable. You have to have a high PRS every single month, okay? You're doing amazing this month, and I see that. And I have been watching you for the last couple months, and I'm blown away, okay? So this maybe kind of sound like a little bit of a type of thing, but it's non-negotiable, okay? $500 minimum every single month, and pushing yourself to at least 1,000, okay? Every single month. It's non-negotiable. High PRS, 99% of the time, goes with promotions hand in hand, okay? You cannot have one without the other, okay? So it's non-negotiable. And recruiting. The other non-negotiable is you have to be bringing people in. You have to be recruiting at least 3 people a month. Statistics show if you recruit 3 people, one person won't work it, one person will be a hobbyist, and the other person will be a runner. So if you're only recruiting one, you could be recruiting the hobbyist over and over. You could be recruiting the one that doesn't want to work it over and over, but you might get lucky and find the one worker. But unless you're recruiting the 3 at least every single month, you won't ever know, okay? So you have to be recruiting every single month, and you have to go live. I really encourage you to go live at least 5 days a week. I promise you that is the biggest thing. Some of the strongest recruiters on the team are going live at least 5-6 days a week, okay? And then you have to do personal development. You have to be working on yourself. You have to be bettering yourself. You cannot better yourself and still stay in the same place that you are, okay? And you can't go ghost on your team. You cannot disappear on your team, and you cannot go disappearing on me. I need to know that you're in it. I need to know that you are going to stick with this even when the months are hard. It's easy to stick with it in the really busy months, November, February, March, September, like the launch months. It's really easy to stick with it. But what about the slower months? June, July, October. I mean, that's when it really shows how committed you are to your company, to your team, to your goals, all of that. So if you feel like this is something you can do, and you feel like this is something that you're willing to put in the work and do, I want you to send me a message. I want you to message me back, and I want you to tell me, I have 5 questions for you. What's your ultimate goal? Do you want black? Do you want to hit green and just kind of be done? What's your ultimate goal with this business? 2, how much money a month do you want to make? What's the magical number where you can have scheduling freedom, retire your husband, whatever it is. What's the magical number that you need to be making a month to change your life? Okay. And what are you gonna do when you hit black? That's the fun one. I love this one. I love hearing people's when I go black, I'm going to retire my husband. I'm going to retire my mom. I'm going to take care of my parents. Whatever it is, that's the fun one that keeps me going. I love to hear what people are going to do when they change their life. Okay. And what's your time frame? Number 4, what's your time frame? Are you talking you want to hit like bing, bang, boom? You want to just get out the gate running and you want to hit green and then you're going to go black like 2 months later? Like, what's your time frame? Or are you one of those people that slow and steady wins the race? Do you want to go slow or I need to know your time frame. Are you looking at like, I want to be black in a year. I want to be black in 6 months. I want to, I need to know that. And then also, what are you going to sacrifice? This one it gets you. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to give up. They think of it as kind of Lent. I'm going to give up for 30 days. I'm going to give up chocolate. I'm going to give up TV, whatever it is. But it's when you're right in the nitty gritty and you're stressed out and you're pushing for a promotion and it's not looking terribly good at that moment, that one moment. Are you going to sink in and start vegging out with Netflix? Are you going to go crawl into the bath and not get out for 3 hours? Are you going to, go ghost on your team? What are you willing to sacrifice to make sure that you hit black? And all that, I need to know this. This is all stuff that is so helpful for being a mentor, so that when you're discouraged and you're upset and you don't think it's going to happen, I can come back and say, okay, look, do you remember when you told me that you wanted to retire your husband? Do you remember when you told me that you needed to make $5,000 a month? Like, you're not going to make $5,000 a month by sitting here bawling in your bed. This is the kind of stuff that I need to know. So if you think that this is something that you want to do, I'm going to add you, message me back, answer those questions, and then, I'm starting up a chat. I have a mentoring chat. I want to get more people into it. I want to work with those who are hungry. I want to work with those who are just hungry for it and they want it and they do everything in their power to get there. That's who I want to work with. It does not mean that it's going to be easy. It does not mean that I have any secret formula, secret recipe, secret, it's that somebody's going to be in your corner, pushing you and loving you along the way. So if this is something that you want, if this is something that you feel like you could do, if you're willing to do all that, send me a message, answer those 5 questions, and let's do this. Okay, bye. I hope to hear from you.